I charge this company $675 for a dedicated video or $375 for a short ad. And they decided to go with the dedicated video. So that's from your Marika AI. And I'm going to show you real quick. This is the website. And all I did was come over to this website. I checked out their tool. It's an AI text to music tool. I checked it out, played around with it for probably like 20 minutes, figured out how it works. And then I filmed the video or recorded the video, I should say, because I don't film anything with any cameras. And boom, just like that, I got paid $675 and it took me all of like 2 hours. Okay, so this is a business that you could start in your spare time. And if you look at my videos, I'll just show you this is how much money you can make just by screen recording videos. And all you need is one tool to start this business. Okay, $333 for this video. And as you can see, if you look at the graph, it's just steadily climbing. So it's just making money every single day. And you go over, and I got a bunch of these videos, $150, and it's still gaining. This one slowed down a bit. And then this one, $72. But look at the graphs. They're just going up and up and up. Every day it's making money. So you make these videos once, and then they earn you money passively over time. $1,400, and the graph is still going up, as you can see. Just keeps on going and keeps on earning money every single day. All right, this is probably the most practical video, or excuse me, this is the most practical business that you can ever start as a beginner. If you are a complete beginner, I highly recommend trying out this business method or this approach to starting a business. Okay, you don't need to know code, you don't need to purchase any equipment, you don't need anything. You want to see what you need? Right here. OBS Studio. All right, type this in on Google and you click on OBS Studio and you download it. You have an Apple or a Mac laptop, whatever, a Mac desktop, download Mac OS. You have a Windows, download Windows. It's very simple. And what's it going to do? It's going to bring this up right here. This is how I'm recording right now. Let me bring this over to the screen. This is OBS, okay? You guys, this right here can start you a business where you can make thousands upon thousands of dollars. As I just showed you, this is what I used to make $675, and it took me about 2 hours, okay? And I could do this over and over again. I'll show you. Let me go to my PayPal. As you can see, I got like $4,000 just sitting in my PayPal. These type of payments, these are even better than this. This AdSense, you gotta wait for this money. Okay, this money comes in slowly over time. All right, all this money comes in slowly over time. It adds in, but these payments, these come right away. As soon as I publish the video, I'm getting paid all this money. Okay, I'm not waiting for no views. I don't do anything contingent on views. You have to pay me. As soon as I make a video, you gotta pay me right away. So all this money comes in soon as you make the video. I'm gonna show you guys. This is the only thing you need right here. It's just to screen record with OBS. All right. So let me just show you. Once you download OBS, I want to show you guys how you can set it up so you can start your own business. And all I do is screen record videos. This has got to be literally, this has to be the simplest business model. Okay. You do not need to start your own website. You don't need to purchase any tools. You don't need to purchase anything, spend anything. You have no overhead. You could do all of this from your home, from your bedroom, from your bed. It doesn't matter where you're at. You don't even have to be on camera. You don't need a camera. You don't need anything. All you need is this free tool. This is 100% for free. Okay? So when you bring up OBS, all you're going to do is down here where it says scenes, this is going to be empty for you. All right? When you first start out, all this will be empty. You're just going to click on this plus button right here under scenes. Click on that. Now mine says scene 3. Yours will say scene 1 if you're first starting out because there's nothing else in here. Or it'll just say scene, excuse me. So I'll click OK, right? Sorry, guys. Okay, so once you have a new scene, all right, I'm not going to do that because it's stopping my recording when I do that, when I switch over to a different scene. But I'm just going to show you from here. Once you have a new scene, you're going to click on plus over here under the sources. So click on plus, and you're going to add in the microphone. Okay, so you're going to put audio input capture. You're going to click on that, and this is where you add in your microphone. Now, as you can see, I have mine right here. Okay, so once you add in your microphone, you're going to come up to here where it says device, and you're going to click on that, and you're going to select whichever microphone that you have plugged in to your computer. Okay, and then the next thing that you're going to add in, you're going to click plus again, and you're going to click on display capture right here. All right, so click on display capture, and as you can see, mine is right here, and it's going to be recording your screen. Now, I have like a dual screen setup, so that's why it's allowing me to choose two different things right here. So I have dual screen, so I'm choosing which screen I want to use right now. But for most people, if you're just using a laptop, it's just going to be the one screen that you have right here. And then you're going to click on audio output capture. So you're going to click on plus, and you're going to do audio output capture. And that is to allow you to record. Let's say if you want to play a video on your computer and you want to record that sound that you're playing within the video that you're recording, if that makes any sense, you're going to need audio output capture. But if you don't need to record any sound from your computer, if you just want to record your voiceover and just show what you're doing on your screen, all you really need is the mic and the display capture too. This just allows you to record, like if you play a YouTube video while you're recording, if you want to show somebody something like that, you need the audio output capture. And now I just want to show you guys one more thing. Under on the microphone, you can click on filters. And when you click on filters, you'll see that I have all these different things on here. So if you click on plus right here, you can add in all these different things. So I have a noise gate, I have a three band equalizer, excuse me. I have a compressor, an upward compressor, and a limiter. Now I'll just go through and I'll show you what my settings are on, and you guys can copy that if you like, if maybe that'll give you somewhere to start with, or you could just start out with none of these filters on there and see how it sounds. And then you can gradually add them in and see if it improves your audio quality. Now, I found that this improves my quality a little bit, so that's why I've added these things on here. And the reason why I did that is because I have a very, very cheap microphone from Walmart. It was like $20 on clearance. All right. So I tried to make it sound a little bit better. So I've added these different settings on here. So there's a noise gate, which basically I'm trying to remove any extra noise in the background or whatever. So that's what I'm using this for. And as you can see, these are where my settings are at. Close is at -36, and the open is at -34. And then I have the 3-band equalizer, so you can see where the high is at. I've moved it up 8 decibels, and the mid is down 7 decibels, or almost 8, and the low is down 3 decibels. And then I have the compressor. So I'm not going to list all these. I just want to show you guys. And if you want your settings like this, if you want to start at this point, and then maybe you can adjust everything how you want, you can just pause the video, look at this, and set yours up the same way. And now I have an upward compressor after that. And guys, just to let you know, I know nothing about audio or recording audio, and everything I've just done by like trial and error, figured out what sounds good to me and what doesn't sound good. And I've just had to improve off of whatever I heard, after I watch my video back. If it doesn't sound good, I try and mess with the settings to try and fix it. So everything I've done is just trial by fire since the beginning. Okay. So that's why I tell you guys that this is a business that you could start as a total beginner. Because I've tried a bunch of things before this. And one of the main things that I tried before I started my YouTube channel was blogging. And the reason why it didn't work out was because there's a lot of different factors. And I feel like there's a lot of different technicalities to it, and you can't just get started right away. As soon as you need to buy a website, you need to buy a whole bunch of different things. So you got to buy a website, the domain name, the hosting, all this stuff. So you're already spending money. And my whole goal was to make money online. I didn't want to spend money online in order to start making money. Plus, once you start your website, you need to download a page speed booster and all these different apps and, plugins. And it was just a nightmare. And then you have to submit your blog to Google and make sure that Google crawls the site. You have to submit a sitemap index. It's a bunch of stuff that you're just like, what in the world is going on? And you don't know whether, Google might send its spider bot to crawl your page, and it might take months or it might take weeks. You have no idea. You don't know if your website is even, if people can find it online. So the reason why I say this is such a great business is because YouTube handles everything, the analytics, everything. And soon as you start a channel and you make a video and you click publish, it's out there on YouTube. All right. You might not get views. You might get 1 view, 2 views, 0 views, but I guarantee you it is out there on YouTube and it will be found. You don't need to submit site map indexes or anything like that crazy. It's just the most beginner friendly business to start. And this is the only tool you need. All right. So that's the limiter right there. And that's literally all I do is I have this screen recorder and I screen record. And just think about that, guys. This is a 100% open source free tool to screen record your computer. And with this tool, I've been able to make all of this money here. Okay? All of this money, all of this money, all this AdSense money, all of this money from these different companies that pay me. Okay. Now, if you're thinking like, okay, that's great. So you screen record videos. So what am I supposed to do? Well, if you're stuck, you can literally screen record videos about anything you're interested in. It doesn't matter whether it's celebrity gossip. I mean, you could bring up a video. People do reaction videos all the time. You can do that and you don't even have to show your face. You could play a video for a couple seconds, pause it and break down what just happened, and it literally doesn't matter. Anything that you guys are interested in, you could start this business on. It does not matter. I don't care if it's about dogs. I don't care if it's about celebrities. I don't care if it's about science. Literally any topic. And if you guys are still stuck and you don't know where to start, the next video I'm gonna break it down exactly how I started my channel, okay? And I'm gonna show you a step-by-step method that you can start, and I'm gonna give you the niche, okay? Because so many times people tell you all this stuff, and then at the end of it, where are you at? You don't know where to start because you're still thinking, which niche should I start in? Well, for the next video, I'm gonna give you the exact niche. I'm gonna show you the content and how to make the content and how to make like how to find an unlimited amount of content for this niche. It's the niche that I do. It's the videos that I make, the AI niche. I'm gonna give you exact step-by-step methods to where you could start and you could start making your channel. All right. And that way it's going to take all the guesswork out of it. And you could just go from where I show you and where I start you off at. You could just start making videos, start your channel, and you'll be on your way to start making money online. This is the first method where I was able to make real money online. Okay. I'm not talking about survey money where you make $5. No, real money. $675 in a couple hours. All right. That's worth putting an effort in. Okay. And I'm not gonna lie to you, it took me a while. It took me a year to get monetized. It's hard work, but it's a real business that you could start, and it takes no skill and no overhead costs and no startup costs, all from one free tool, OBS Studio. Okay. You could do it all just from that tool. All right, guys. So stay tuned for the next video. I'm going to give you a step-by-step method in the niche that I'm in, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do everything. I'll see you in the next video.